Murder comment. Hey, I'm glad you're here. And if you're here, you must be interested in Dungeons and Dragons. Furthermore, I bet you're interested in Dungeons and Dragons in space, because that's exactly what we're going to do here is play Dungeons and Dragons in space, near space, ground space, the whole nine. And if you're into that sort of stuff, go ahead and like, subscribe, let us know what you think in the comments, and watch this stuff. Welcome back to our second episode of the Astral Avenue, where we're playing a Dungeons and Dragons game in the Spelljammer world. If we're ready to hop back into it, we're going to go over a quick recap and get this ball rolling. So, last time, we were introduced to Tobias and Oblate, a couple of out-of-towners new to the Oclidean belt. Tobias, a small and somewhat colorful halfling, while Oblate, a cool and calm human with a sweet duster. The two seem to be after a contact in the belt, specifically someone named Cole. Eventually, after seeing or setting up a meet during a lunch at Sunrise Cafe, the pair went to meet with this individual at the Twin Distillery, local brewery, where they played darts with their contact, after which they asked him if he knew Furlough Jepson, a wanted fugitive in these parts with some information that could lead to some trouble for others within the Dorsch system. Cole said he'd help them out, and eventually led them to a boat to take out on the belt, with Cole stating he was steering the way to see Furlough. Otherwise, in the belt, there was another curious pairing on the lookout for someone. Donna and Dr. Ellie, who had an odd meeting with a distinctly dressed human woman named Kiera Steins. She gave the two some information about a Hilda Rembrandt and her whereabouts, or rather, who she worked with. Favor for a favor, though. She said to deliver a small box to Cole in exchange for helping find Hilda. Ellie and Donna agreed, but a little wary of this woman who spoke in half-truths and even full-blown lies. Ellie kind of keeping her disguise on, and the two taking the box to see Cole, interrupting his meeting with Tobias and Oblate in the process. He saw that the contents of the box was a single finger, clearly cut off, and held some meaning for Cole, but he kept the information kind of close to himself. The two left the brewery, even picked up a friendly rabbit-folk bodyguard to take them to the meeting with Jim Erdinowitz, who Kiera told them to speak to. Unfortunately, this rabbit-folk's job as a muscly-looking individual was short-lived, as once Donna and Ellie told Jimmer the code phrase that Kiera gave them. Jimmer shot Jer, the rabbit-folk, and promptly told the two little ladies to get inside a crate, staying inside until the boat landed, probably a few hours. They hesitantly agreed, and we're already in this deep, so might as well. Not long after the crate was sealed up and moved, voices could be heard speaking about a boat that was about to be taken out after hours. And this is where we're going to pick up with Oblate and Tobias. You two are currently with Cole as he's starting to get this a little boat, a little more than a rowboat. It's kind of like a what is it called, the semi-longish boats that aren't
a boat.
long.
Does it have
Brig?
a sail on it?
It does have a
Sloop.
kind of like
Sloop.
half sail. Yeah, kind of like a sloop. It
Okay.
has like a half sail kind of over it, and it does have some oars along the side. And yeah, you guys are helping kind of pull the boat out a little bit, although it does, as Cole gets in the seat of it, it does kind of lift up a little bit, and Cole kind of instructs you to take it out, and then hop in whenever you two are ready.
I'm ready. And help him push it out. Jump in. Oh, Blake, come on.
You're muted.
You're muted.
I said I'm going to jump in the boat and then just let Tobias push it out by himself. And then I'll hop back out and help him.
Fair enough.
That's all right. I'm strong enough.
It isn't honestly very heavy. It's more about having the motion because it's like kind of weightless as it's hovering above the rest of the dock. And you can see the rest of this area of the Oclidean belt has kind of died down a little bit, especially around the shops and even the yard where all the boats are being worked on and stuff is kind of, it's effectively nighttime, even though the lighting hasn't really changed much. Kind of a low light most of the time. But yeah, and as Cole kind of like is sitting on the seat, it's more or less just like a bar that is across near the backside of the boat, where there's kind of a small room in the back that you can see that just kind of like opens up via a flap of wood, if necessary, which is closed right now. But his little slat of wood that he's sitting on does glow, and it looks like it has some crystals kind of embedded in it that glow a little purplish color. And Cole kind of calls out, well, it's gonna be about probably an hour or two till we get over there. I've only made this run a couple of times, but should be pretty smooth sailing.
That's good. Nothing to worry about in this channel, is there?
I mean, you might get some scavers or some, random birds. Occasionally some of those space seals that are, well, I mean, they hurt a little bit. But nothing really. I mean, we don't really have like pirates out here or anything like that. We just got like some wildlife left over from when the moon blew up. Some of it adapted a little better.
Nice little boat you got here, Cole.
Well, I mean, it's not mine, but okay.
Somebody's nice little boat.
Yeah, I mean, I've used it a few times. But, and as you start to exit the dock and get away from this asteroid, you can see the remainder of this belt seems to be kind of a, just loosely clustered together bits of debris, that trees, greenery, and you can kind of make out some bugs here and there, birds in the distance, kind of like flying in between different smaller asteroids, remnants of old mines, and it's about, like I said, he said it'll be about 2 hour, give or take, ride. And it's pretty comfortable actually on the boat, even though you would think, oh, the cold of space. It's not bad. But you two being pretty adept spacers are used to all this business. And by the way, this whole time, Dr. Ellie and Donna can hear pretty much everything that's going on, albeit a little muffled, because you are inside a box.
And Doc is chewing on peanuts in my ear.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. What did they
nervous
say?
Eating.
Did you hear? What did he say? Did you hear it? What are they
Nice.
talking about over there?
Something about a nice boat. Small
About
talk,
what?
really.
What's going on out there? Where do you think we're going?
It's a good question.
It is also
I'm
pitch
a little-
black in this crate, and Donna, you can't see a thing.
No, my eyes glow a little bit, like big friendly giant. Like they got like a little bit.
It'll glow just enough
It's like a night, like a lamp, like for reading, like a little
to see Ellie's face. I gotcha. Yeah.
illuminating her a little bit.
I'm a little scared. I don't know where we're going.
Just eat your peanuts. It will be fine.
Okay, I got a cupcake. Do you want a cupcake too? You don't eat, do you? You don't eat. Nah. Just kidding. Sorry.
And
She closes her eyes. It goes dark. Actually, that's probably what she will do, though. She will shut down for a moment.
Go to like rest mode.
Yeah.
If you two need to, you can get the benefits of a short rest. Whatever that would entail for you.
Feel free to use me as a pillow.
I think Ellie can get a spell slot back.
You're gonna have to remind me about what
You get a spell
that
slot
means.
back.
I get one.
Yep. With your arcane recovery.
Oh, that's right. I have a short rest button.
You do.
That's nice.
It may or may not work.
We'll see.
We will. Meanwhile, outside, Paul's like, so, what's your business with Furlough again?
We're just retrieving some stuff.
He said he's got something.
Yeah, he's got something. And I'll look to Oblate, I'll go Stelio, and I'll shrug.
Snap. I forgot the meanings of the words. Hold on.
What? I think you said that someone, the Stelio person. I didn't know him earlier. You mentioned it when we were at the bar.
Oh yeah, it's Old Elvish. It's from a book. It's just kind of a saying I have.
We didn't get too many elves out here. We mostly get like rabbit folk and other things like that. But I've only dealt with Furlough a couple of times. Honestly, stiffed me on the last one, but I got pretty good reason to pay him a visit now.
Oh yeah? Well, what's your reason for visiting him now?
I owe him a little something.
You owe him a little something. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll look to Oblate. And impulsively. Well, you see, Furlough's not been a good slime boy. He's pissed off the wrong people, and Chiron's sword's been hired to retrieve him.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Furlough definitely pissed off a lot of people.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you guys hired by the Mercane out here?
I don't know. Orders given to us by the captain.
Oh, okay. Because I know the Crystal Crossings have been after him for a while now. At least the last year or so.
I imagine the Crystal Crossing is probably involved with it, but, above our pay grade. I'm more of a retrieving, and, as you can see, Oblate, he's pretty good at getting things back when they don't want to go back.
I do what I can.
I don't know what you mean by that, but
Oh, he's a really nice guy, unless, you have to go back and you don't want to. It happens.
yeah, I definitely get it.
I'll just smile.
He'll smile back as the ship is like slowly kind of sailing across the asteroid belt that is the Oclidean belt.
Well, I have good news then for you, Cole. You might not owe this guy anything.
I'm pretty sure I owe him something. A little personal favor that he paid me the other day.
Oh?
Yeah.
I see.
Do you?
Yeah, I understand. I think I know where you're going. We would like to bring him back alive if possible, though. I mean, things happen. Eggs break.
It sounds like you're implying something that I know nothing about, but I just need, like I said, I owe him something.
I'll wake him. I understand completely.
Like, you gotta pay people back for what you get from them.
I totally agree with that. The balance and all that.
Yeah, the balance.
Yeah.
The order.
And as he says, like going on thinking about the balance of things, kind of looks down at one of his pockets. And then suddenly, you would see this kind of purple energy come up from the little crystals that are embedded into his chair, as they kind of give him an electric jolt almost. As he looks like he's about to scream, but instead just kind of passes out. As he looks to have been electrocuted. And he's just kind of, He doesn't really get very loud, just passes out.
I'm gonna grab him off the chair and kind of shake him a bit and ask him if he's okay. Try to wake him up.
Give me a medicine check as you're shaking him to wake him.
Let's go. Nice.
Alright, you don't know what is wrong with him or what just happened.
I'm gonna look down. Oh wait, is he dead?
I have no idea. I don't even know.
Only-
If
No way to know.
There's no way to know. I mean, you would have to be some kind of doctor. You want to take a look at him?
I mean, I guess. I'm gonna poke at him a little bit.
It's like poking a person.
Do I feel like a heartbeat, or
Give me a medicine check.
I'm gonna be like, yeah. Here we go, medicine, strong suit.
14. It seemed like he went into some sort of shock and is paralyzed.
Huh. That chair electrocuted him. He went into shock.
Are you a doctor?
No.
Can I?
I watched the electricity surge through his body. He let out that little yelp, and now he can't move. Look how stiff his arms are, and I'll try to move his arms around. See? He's paralyzed. I don't know what to do with him.
Yeah,
Do that to him.
He's
That's
definitely
messed
stiff.
up.
Is his eyes open?
Yeah.
Hey Cole, what's up, man? Hey, I know you can't tell me what happened or anything, but you seem like you're okay. I think you're living.
His
Give him a
eyes
thumbs up.
kind of move around.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
You're alive, so I don't really know what we're gonna do about. We're a little ways out, so I don't know.
You must be so terrified.
Should we, I mean, there's some crates on here. Should we check the crates and see if there's any medicine or anything?
I mean, I was thinking about throwing the crates off.
or doctors.
Just throw the crates off the boat?
I
Because
don't
they
know.
travel light.
Bad.
Throw them off.
Well, that was a good campaign, everyone.
We drowned in the water.
Space, but yeah.
I will survive.
Yeah, space water.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. I got no clue. We can check the crates. I mean, I don't really want to take any of Cole's stuff, but
I mean, I don't think we should rob him. I mean,
yeah. Hey, Cole, we're not gonna rob you. Don't worry.
Do you? I mean, is the boat still moving at this point, Steven?
The boat would be slowing down.
Okay, He wasn't
Actually,
using the oars.
give me
to
a
just sitting-
perception check to see how fast the boat's moving.
Do me and Donna hear any of this commotion in our?
You probably
in
hear
our-
most of it. Donna hears all of it with her.
I'm waiting for 2 knocks.
Oh boy, with 24, yeah, the boat is very quickly coming to pretty much a not stop, but it's just like very quickly going from 20 miles an hour to 2, maybe. The sail is helping a little bit. It seems like the sail is actually powered by the kind of chair. With a 24, you would notice that nearby in some of the smaller asteroid clusters, among the greenery, you see kind of like a bridge, bridging between 2 of them. And on this bridge, you see a single red bird, maybe about 70 or so feet out, just kind of perched on the ledge. And it seems to be looking in your direction.
It's a bird.
A bird. Looks like a hawk.
I don't know the significance of the bird, so
What bird?
yonder bird, the red one right there, looking at us.
Kira Steins is a pretty good bird watcher.
I'm gonna pull an arrow,
She would know.
ready my bow, and I'm just gonna kind of look at it.
You can't hit it.
You don't think so?
Not a chance.
Why is it watching us though? Isn't that weird?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of creepy. Are you gonna try to hit it?
No, I don't think it's gonna hurt us. I don't like killing things unless I have to.
But I mean, what if it has abilities and it shocked him? What if the bird did that to Cole?
It's a bird. Do you think birds have abilities?
Could be a magic bird.
Just looking for a reason to kill this poor bird.
It looked at me wrong, okay?
You really want me to shoot this thing?
Stay in your lane. Look at my shirt. It says coexist with local wildlife. Okay, Astral included.
I'm literally looking at it, I'm like, do you want me to take it out?
Do you
What
want
if
to
it's
take
a magical bird and we just piss it off?
it? I mean, we could all be dead.
Right. I think this is a watch and wait situation,
Okay.
but let's for now. I'll keep an eye on the bird with my bow, and you can check the crate, see if you find anything. Again, hey Cole, hey, we're not taking any of your stuff. We're just seeing if there's anything that can help you.
Okay. Alright, now that he knows that we're not stealing his stuff,
Have to steal his stuff.
start stealing everything. Everything must go. Okay, so I'm gonna start popping open some of these crates and seeing what's inside.
Oh, I was actually just about to say, is my crate, is it nailed shut?
It looks like it is.
Donna would probably, after hearing that whole conversation, someone's paralyzed, Cole's in danger, she likes Cole, she's gonna kick her boot out, she's just gonna kick the side of the crate out.
Yeah.
Be
like, yeah, Donna,
and
kick it
so
out. He needs a doctor.
As Oblate, you kind of lift up the kind of like a door that lifts up, like a Lamborghini door. No, it's what are those like
Help me!
a storefront
Help
door
me
that
now.
they lift up almost?
It takes 2. You hear a thud on one of the crates.
Yeah, you would hear a loud metal hitting wood sort of noise.
Well,
I'm just staring down the bird. Dude.
I'm gonna keep kicking.
I'll start hit I got little claws.
Scratching? That's terrifying.
Hey Tobias, there's
Like a
something
cat.
weird going on in this box over here.
Kick.
Can you change your
What
aim
the?
this way?
Okay, I'm gonna aim over that way, but not really look.
Forget
but-
the bird, man.
How about that time?
Forget the
I
bird.
said it might be magical. I don't know.
It
I've
could
got-
be magical, but it
I'll
sounds like there's
glance
something
over at the
magical in this box.
Kind of aim over that way. It's all right. I got your back, man. Don't worry.
Okay.
As I'm staring off at the bird, bow
I'm
just
gonna,
aimed at the
I'm gonna
box.
look back and see that his arrow is like pointed straight at my back, and I'm gonna move his arrow where I want it to be. And then I'm going to try to open the box that's banging and scratching.
All right.
Scratch.
Give me an athletics check.
And hope I didn't kick you in the face.
Ouch!
Tobias, my weak little arms.
That box is strong.
You know, this box.
I'm
I
gonna.
did roll a
I'm
nat
like-
20 on the second
I'll be
roll.
like, fine. You keep an eye on the bird, and I'll let my bow down, and I'm gonna go try to open up the box.
See you, bird. Is the bird still staring at us?
Yeah.
Creepy.
All right. Here we go. Athletics. Yeah.
That box
I was like, I don't-
seems unbreakable.
I don't know what to
As
tell
there's
you,
some
man.
loud bang come from inside it.
Let us
people
out!
might-
I'm a doctor! I'm a doctor, I can help!
Did you hear that?
I did hear that. Do you think you can? I mean, I can. I pull my sword instead. I can cut the box open.
You gotta be real careful about that. Don't
Don't
stab the box.
Stab us!
Ellie and both Donna, go ahead and give me intelligence checks.
I thought it was Dr. Nelly.
Only when, well, I'm not in disguise anymore.
Oh, you're not, right?
Only when, yeah, so you can call me whatever you want.
Okay.
What are we doing? Intelligence?
Yeah.
Save or check?
Just check.
All right.
Oof.
May I do an intelligence?
You can.
Wow.
Ugh.
Can I actually use my tools that I have?
Tools.
No, this
box
is just,
made me
just
dumb.
a general intelligence check.
Okay.
I think there's something in the box, and if we're just gonna be careful, I think I can cut it open.
Wow.
Donna with a 20. Yeah. If you remember correctly,
Well, latches.
when Dinowitz closed the box, he did like a double tap to it, and it kind of sealed itself.
I'll tap on it.
It was
Unsealed.
It was like a pat
Yeah, that was a double. It was a twice not.
It's a magic box.
as you pat on it a couple of times. The box does spring open, and what do they see inside the box?
Dave.
Nelly comes scrambling out.
Hmm.
Where's Cole?
Who are you?
You would see Cole on the right sitting. Did you guys move him at all, or did you leave
Yeah, I
him?
took him off the chair.
Yeah, he pulled him off. I'll point at him with the scimitar. Cole's right there.
What are you doing in a box?
We'll rush over.
It's a long story.
There's
We'll
two of
tell you later.
In a box?
Yeah,
There's
don't worry about it.
There's you guys in a box, and there's a
Well,
magic
rush-
bird up on this hill watching us. What did? And Cole got electrocuted and paralyzed. He's paralyzed, by the way. You said you're a doctor.
I'm a
This is a
doctor.
3-hour tour, okay?
I'm gonna put up my scimitar. Be like, well, help him, and I'm gonna keep an eye on this bird right here.
Okay.
As
Cole.
you go up and look at the bird, there's two now. As you all are looking at Cole, and Tobias is keeping an eye out. Oakley, what are you doing?
I'm kind of just standing there in disbelief that these, two people just came out of this crate. It's extremely weird.
What looks to be
What is Donna doing?
hamster.
Is Donna able to be questioned?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Well, I'm gonna ask Donna some questions because it looks like the doctor's doctoring.
I might need Donna's help.
Dr. Ellie, will you go
Yeah.
ahead and give me a medicine check? Wow.
Okay.
What are you going to ask Donna? This little mechanical gnome lady.
I'm gonna survey my surroundings and I'll like pop
say,
my
hey,
throat.
these are the ladies that were in the brewery, aren't they? They were
Yeah.
talking to Cole. Oh,
Yeah, they are.
that's where I know them from. Okay. Well, but hey, why were you guys in a crate?
Yeah.
What is this? What's up with that?
It was part of the setup.
What setup?
This setup? Is this a setup?
Is that why the birds are here?
Is this a setup? Cole, are we being
We
set
should-
up?
We should really focus on helping the patient.
One thing at a time.
Cole's gonna blank.
Cole,
Ellie,
blink once.
you can't see anything wrong with him other than he is paralyzed. Go and give me an Arcana check as well.
Yeah, Tobias said the chair shocked him. Yeah, chair shock.
Yeah.
That's quite unusual.
With a 19, hearing all this, you have heard of things called jammer leeches, where they attach themselves to spelljammers and pretty much make it hard to use the spelljammer while also damaging the person helming said spelljammer. This kind of falls in line with that kind of thing.
It could be a jammer leech. You heard of them? It's a thing and it attaches itself to a spell jammer and then causes all kinds of problems. It hurts the person who's steering it. That could be it.
Them?
Even can I roll a history to see if we would know what those would look like?
Yeah, I would say both Oblate and Tobias can give me a history to see if they've heard any things about jammer leeches.
Damn, I don't hear nothing ever.
Oblate, you have no idea what a jammer leech is.
Yeah,
You
never heard of that.
know what a spelljammer is. You know what a leech is. You couldn't imagine what it would look like in between. Combination? What? However, Tobias, you've encountered jammer leeches before, or at least while you were crewing years ago. They look like leeches that stick onto the hulls of ships.
Alright, I'm gonna... Hey, Oblate, why don't you look under the side of the ship? Just tell me what you see.
You just gotta hold my legs, man.
I'll hold your legs, don't worry. I'll hold his legs as he's, looking underneath.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Hold on, I was using that for looking for the leeches, but yeah, sorry.
I got you. No, that's good. We'll use that when you see the leeches.
You want me to roll in athletics as well?
Nah, because he's the one holding onto your legs.
Okay.
He's the athlete here.
So
I'm distracted by the damn bird.
Gets ready to hold on to your legs, and yeah, you almost drop Oblate off the side of the ship. And yeah, Oblate,
He's a big guy.
You do see something as you are kind of swung into the side of the ship. You're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you slam into the side of this boat, and the leech kind of shoots a spiked tentacle at you.
Getting slammed and jammed, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Go figure.
The leech got a 19 to hit though,
Wow.
It hit me.
as you take 4 more points of piercing damage. And
Oh.
we're gonna roll some initiative. I'm gonna bring you guys to a map.
Okay.
Yikes.
Oblate, hang on.
Ow!
As Oblate is slammed into the side of the ship, and yeah, you see it coming a mile away, but there's no
Tobias.
stopping that gravity.
I blame Tobias. He dangled him too far because he was looking at birds.
I am distracted by the magical birds.
It's the bird's fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see the birds there.
Wow. Oh, wait, you might be stuck for a minute.
The good news is you're still holding on
Is that good news?
over the side of a boat. All right, just waiting on. Yeah. And so, with that, oh, Blake, you didn't click your token.
My bad. I'll do it again.
However, Kelsey's auto gnome,
I fixed it.
Donna, is going to be up first.
Okay,
What is
so
Donna going to do? You hear this, and then does Oblate say anything whenever this happens? Exclaim.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna slam into the side of the boat and say, "What the hell?" And then I'm gonna say, "Oh shit, I see it!" And then I'm gonna get hit by the spike. thing.
squelch.
Yeah.
So you would
Yeah.
see this, it's like a little spike thing that's half
You-
dug into the bottom of the ship, and the spikes out at you, just sticking to the dead center underneath where Cole is.
Huh.
That's technically, so just remember that is on the bottom of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
I have a
Okay.
question about the gravity situation.
Yes.
Does this have the gravity plane like?
Where you can
Oh,
actually
okay.
walk on the bottom of the ship once you flip to the other side.
Okay.
So,
Donna is going to approach this side of the ship here. Survey the area. How far? Can I help grab Oblate?
Sure, yeah. If you want to grab his other leg, currently he's holding on by one leg off the side of the ship. You can try to grab him. Give me a athletics check.
Now, can I use it with the cure wound? Well, let me see if I can help pull him up first.
It's your call. You can. I would say that both would be your action.
To do both?
Yes. No. To do one or the other.
One or the other. Okay.
Yeah, so you can either grab him and help pull him up, or you can touch him and heal him.
I will. I'll try to help pull him up.
Okay. Go ahead and
He's a
give
big guy.
me an athletics check.
Hey!
Yeah. You pull Oblate up.
He's so strong.
Lucky.
Like
Open
you
up the
just,
strong arms.
you just with the combination of Tobias, you're still kind of holding on to his leg a little bit, and pull Oblate up onto the ship.
And that will be my action.
All right. That will take us to Oblate.
I'm gonna go protect Cole.
I'm gonna say, hey guys, there is that leech thing is underneath the ship, right where Cole is, right underneath that spot. And damn, did that hurt?
Yeah, dude, it looks like it took a chunk out of your chest right there.
You not see my nose? Look what you did to me, man.
I-
You said you had me.
I had you. You didn't fall.
Might have been better if I did. And with that, what can I do? How many feet would you say the leech is away from me?
Like to try to move to? Probably honestly
No,
like
not
15, like on the underside of the boat though.
So like going
it's
over
not
the
like
edge.
on the side. Yeah, so if you were to, what are you trying to do?
I want to see if I can whip it with my thorn whip
Oh,
from on top of where I'm standing, like on the edge. like whip it,
So you can't see it from where you're at.
but I have an idea, right?
You do
If I know
where
that
it
it's
is.
where Cole is,
I would
I could.
say if you can. I would allow it at disadvantage. It is within 15 feet. I
Okay,
think
I mean,
Thornwood has a range of 30.
yeah, it's got a 30 foot range. Okay, that's what I'll do.
All right. And what is your thorn whip? What does this look like as you go and try and whip out down to the underside of the ship?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach into my sweet duster and I pull out this sort of like kind of dried out rose stem, some thorns on it. I begin to cast. It starts to glow in my hand a little bit, and then everyone kind of notices like this like sort of a decaying smell sort of emit from me.
Hey, you.
And then you also see the stems start to like grow into this like sort of like twisted, gnarly, like rotting vine, and all the thorns on it start to multiply and like sort of become like big barbs on it that are like dripping with this like black ooze. And then I whip it.
All right. See ya.
Let's hope this hits.
With disadvantage.
I guess for a cantrip, 0.
Does it ask you what level it is? Yeah.
Yeah, it's asking me what. Okay.
It should be under your attacks.
Oh, it is, isn't it? It is not under my attacks.
I would just roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
D20 is the modifier.
Okay, with an 18 and a 7. Unfortunately, as you try and whip it around, you can't quite get on anything as you tear up. Looks like you've got a piece of like old mold or some sort of fungus.
Baseball.
That's down. Yeah. And anything else for Oblate?
I do want to back away just a tidbit from where Cole's at,
Okay.
but not too far. And that'll be it.
I'll take us to Dr. Jellybean.
So I probably see that Oblate's pretty hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks like his nose just got broke and got like some like sort of spike wound still in him.
Mm-hmm.
Bleeding.
Okay. Yikes. So many things that I want to do. I can only pick one. I'm going to... Oops.
Don't oops. It's not oops.
Oopsies. I'm going to pull out my tablet and be like, oh, hold on, I'll help you. And gonna write some formulas and some numbers on my tablet with my little stylus. And I do like a big like circle.
What are you doing? There's no time.
Hang on, it's all part of the process.
Your Farmville is
And
fine.
I'll make like I pull this formula out of my tablet into the air. It kind of looks like
Tony
I
Stark.
don't know. Yeah, like particles. And I'll be like, "Hey, you big guy, I hope you feel better." And I'll cast a healing word on
Okay.
Oblate. That's what I'm gonna do.
as these particles rush towards you, Oblate. And you get healed for 8 hit points.
Man, I feel like 100% right now.
Anything
Hooray!
else for
The sweet words, they healed me.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
I'm gonna say to Donna. So, underneath Cole, is there a hole where this leech was able to
No.
hurt him?
It's
Okay.
just like it looks like little bits of crystal are lining that board there to kind of make it half of a spelljamming helm, kind of.
I'm gonna say to Donna, maybe we should move Cole out of the way so he doesn't get hurt again. But I need your help. You're so strong and I'm so weak.
Apparently.
Cole's about
Yeah.
the same size as you.
I mean, can I try to pull him
Yeah,
and
you-
move
you-
him?
you-
See me pull that guy up?
You can move him if
He's
you
so
like.
strong. Okay, I'm gonna try to move him.
He's normal size.
I guess to the right. Yeah.
Up there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh.
Anything else for the doctor?
I don't want to be there. What is that the helm right there?
Yeah, the little sparkly bits.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll move over here.
All right.
That's it for me.
I'll take us to Tobias.
Tobias is going to attempt to flip to the underside of the ship. I'm going to move away a little bit from where it was and basically jump off underneath and try to flip myself underneath.
Oh, there he goes.
Go ahead and give me your choice, athletics or acrobatics. How are you doing this?
Acrobatics, I'm going to flip.
Okay. As you flip over the side of the ship, give me an acrobatics. The 24, almost like you've been on a spelljammer before, even one of this size. They're all the same. You flip over, and kind of that weird sensation of gravity flipping on you, and you land on the underside of the ship.
And I am going to... Do I see that spiky thing?
You do. And
I'm
it's
gonna
like
take a shot.
half burrowed into the bottom of the ship.
I'm going to take a shot at it with my bow.
All right.
Wow.
Oh my! I knew it was gonna be good.
And never... Yeah, there we go.
The bow in space.
Kind of like
Yeah.
you just got your footing, it was perfect, and you aimed down at it, and so excited, you just break the arrow as you're like grabbing onto it so tightly.
Alright, I'm going to pull my scimitar. Because that's my...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Anything else for
that-
Tobias?
That will end my turn.
That's going to take us to the not so mystery guest of the two hawks, seeing a halfling that is honestly about their size go off on their own, are going to immediately
Snack size.
fly towards Tobias
I knew we should have killed those birds. I knew it.
and
you guys want
start
to coexist.
trying to just peck the shit out of him.
Oh, shit.
Getting a 17, the first one does,
That hits.
and the other one got a 19.
Wow, the birds are pecking the shit out of me.
As you see these red lightning almost zoom in towards Tobias, just swarming him as you take 10 points of piercing damage total.
Ouch.
And you would see them on the underside of the ship. You can kind of just make them out on the edge of the ship as well. Taking us to the leech. The leech is burrowed in the hole. And that's going to take us to Donna. Seeing these two birds just come in lightning fast, and about the size of yourself or Tobias or even your friend, Dr. Valleygreen. Or Cole.
I see.
Come in and just start hacking.
Right. Donna is going to move. Well, not really. Focus on these dang birds.
So you can't see them from that side. You would have to go to the edge of the boat to like where Oblate is. Or yeah, there you could probably see. I'd say you get a good view of both of them from there.
Go there. Go here. That's better.
Okay.
I will short bow, crossbow, light crossbow.
Sure. Pull out your crossbow.
Hey.
Getting a 23 to hit for 5 points of piercing damage as you... Which one were you shooting at?
This one right here.
Okay, as you shoot at that one and kind of wing it, it kind of like flutters for a second. It is still kind of flying,
I'm sorry. Stop that right now, please. And that's my turn.
All right, that'll take us to Oblate.
Oh boy. Here I go killing again. I'm gonna flip over the edge as well.
All right, athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you want to do it.
It's gonna be a sweet gainer, so acrobatics all the way.
All right. Following your comrade Tobias over the side. Not going to be quite as sweet as how Tobias did it, but it gets you there. As you get to the other
side. A little hot on the on the ship. That's what it happens all the time. See all the holes. And then when I get down there, I'm gonna whip out my quarterstaff, one-handed, and give this bird hero a whole smack.
All right, give that bird a whole smack.
You're just gonna slap this bird?
I'm just gonna smack that bird.
I just see like the
Slapping bird.
Batman and Robin like.
Just, yep, that's exactly what it's like.
This birded red
18 hits that bird. Yeah, nothing but feathers are left as its body goes flying like home run with that quarterstaff. As that bird is gone. Just a little bit of feathers kind of flutter, kind of up, well, down, but towards the hole. But that bird is going flying like it's never flown before.
My arrow.
With that, since this doofus is out of range, well, I had a question. For unarmed attacks as a bonus action, does it have to be made against the same creature?
No.
Okay. Alright. That'll end my turn.
Alright, that'll take us to Dr. Jellybean.
Can I see the birds from where, or the bird from where I am, or do I have to move closer
if you get
to
like
the
next
edge?
to Donna, you'd be able to see it. You're kind of in the center right now.
Okay.
Come over here.
What's going on down there? I can't see nothing.
You would see, as you kind of
We're
look
bird
down,
watching.
you see one of the birds go flying and just like a trail of feathers behind it.
Oh my god.
And you can't quite see Tobias or Oblate because they're like on the other side, but...
We're killing birds now.
They're trying to kill us.
Okay. I'm, once again, tablet, formula. But it's like, each time, if you can see the tablet, it's like different letters and numbers. It's not just the same formula. It's science.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Can't even comprehend it.
Elements,
I just
periodic table,
Yeah.
exponent.
3.14159 and other things.
Yes. So get on there, start writing stuff out. Big whoosh. This time, it's not like the nice little particles that went to help Oblate. It's like yucky,
Sure.
smelly, wet, poison spray towards the bird.
Gross.
Poisonous bird.
All right. And what kind of save? Is that a save, or do you have to hit it?
Hang on, I'll tell you.
It's a Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Is it within 10 feet of you? I think
Ooh, I didn't check. I don't know.
it
Probably
is
not.
15 feet away.
Damn it.
Just blasted Tobias.
So
You
if you
walk
want
over the
to,
side, right?
if you want to mid formula, change it to something else, you can.
Okay. We're gonna roast this bird.
Roasted.
Firebolt. That's not the one where it attacks everybody, is it?
No, that's
No.
Fireball.
Okay. Okay, good. Ha.
Yeah, go and roll me some
Fireball.
Fireball.
I don't
would
know
be very
what.
impressed.
Nice.
25 will most certainly hit the bird dead on. As it's fluttering around, looks like it's attacking something underneath on the underside. For 5 points of damage as you kind of singe the bird and it kind of like tries to get out of your view. It is still up though.
It just
It's
gets
still
bigger.
flying. Yeah.
and it hurts everybody.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
Say, hey birds, you leave us people alone. What they ever do to you?
All right. And that'll take us to Bias. Bias
Okay.
Seaport.
Quick question. So for my interaction, if I put up my bow, that's it. I can't pull my dagger as well.
No, they just updated it. So for each attack that you make, you can draw a weapon or stow a weapon. So if you say you have one sword out and a bow, you could actually, for your first attack, stow your bow. Second attack, pull out your other weapon.
So you get both the attacks. All right, I'm going to use my 2-weapon fighting then, if I need to. But to pull the dagger regardless.
I gotcha.
And take a swing with my scimitar.
25 will most certainly hit this bird. Or 9 slashing as you just cut it right down the middle. And bird guts go. Actually, they would fall onto the floor right next to you.
And I have my dagger and my scimitar pulled.
And
And,
you have
I
your
look over
dagger
at
and
the
your
hole.
scimitar pull.
I'm like, I don't think they were magical, but they hurt.
Anything else
We
for
gotta go.
Tobias?
I'm just going to say, we need to get that thing out of its hole.
That'll take us to out of some trees. You hear some rustling coming off of this, off to the east, as 2 more birds come out of their hiding, or were they hiding, and fly up to the small morsels up top. They're gonna go for the looking to be unconscious person.
Did you just call us small morsels?
Yes.
Sorry.
As they quickly dart towards Cole. Now, Tobias and Oblate, you would see them come up over the ship, but you wouldn't see exactly where the 2 birds went.
They're so sneaky.
No, they just like kind of lose view of it. And leech is just going to stay where it is because it's a leech. It's leeched onto the ship. The birds don't get to attack because they moved fast. Taking us to Donna.
Donna will stomp over and are they carrying him? Or are they just going
No,
to
they
attack
look like
him?
they're going in for some pecking.
I'm gonna can I stand here and I will reach into my belt and pull out a orb, just like a metal, carrying container for powders and whatever, and
Yeah.
we'll crack it open and grease will just fly all over him. Just black, oily, shiny, nasty. Over the birds.
Over the birds. That is a
Birds.
deck save.
Correct.
See if they fall prone.
Grease them up good.
Greasy birds.
Yeah, Doc's wanting to eat birds, but she keeps burning them.
Okay,
Said roast them.
the two birds do. One of them falls like right on top of Cole, and the other one, both covered in this grease, falls right on the deck right next to you.
Cool, I helped. No. I wasn't trying to get Cole all greasy, but that's okay.
See Cole's
That's-
eyes roll back.
That's okay. You're all right. I will help you. I think that's all I got right here.
All right.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Wait, do you have an act, like a movement?
I do.
Could
But
it be
I-
like, hey, pull Cole out of the way?
Well, that's kind of like a pull-in thing, and I was thinking, can I just literally lay myself on top of them, or
One of them landed
over
on
him?
top of Cole himself.
Yeah, I wanna use my movement to just shove that bird off and take its place.
I would say
Gee,
you don't have a shove action left because.
And
But yeah.
well, okay, I tried. Enter.
All right. That'll take us to Oblate, bottom of the ship.
Okay. I'm moving to this lychee boy,
Lychee boy.
and I'm going to use my quarterstaff to just whack it pretty
Whack,
hard in like
whack
a
that
sweeping
leech.
motion.
All right. With an 11. That is actually going to be a miss as you kind of hit it, but it just it feels like it has some actual natural armor on it.
Okay. And while that's happening, so after it deflects, I'm going to keep that momentum going,
Okay.
and turn it into a. Can I use unarmed strikes? Can it be my feet? Can I kick?
It can be flavor wise, it can be whatever you want.
Sweet. Okay, so yeah, then it's gonna turn into like a spinning roundhouse kick to
Sure.
the leech.
As you,
See what
you
that does?
kick that leech. 24 will definitely kick that leech.
Nice.
For 7, wow, that's pretty good. For 7 points of bludgeoning damage, as it kind of looks like it tries to burrow a little further in. Anything else for Oblate? Seems like a tough little leech.
That's pretty strong. That's it.
All right, that'll take us to Dr. Jellybean.
Okay, so one of these birds is on Cole.
Yeah, just like
This one?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to, with my tablet, make the numbers and the formulas. And once again, cast Firebolt, not on the one that's on Cole.
On
The other
on this
one.
one. Gotcha.
Yeah, on the other one.
It turns into a fireball.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
20 definitely hits that bird. Actually, it would be at disadvantage, but a 12 will still hit it because it is lying on the ground.
Okay.
It's on the boat, on the deck of this little boat. But a 12
Is
just
it like
hits
is it like flapping?
Yeah, it's all covered, like, you know, it's like those birds that just came out of an oil spill.
No. You need some Dawn soap.
Yeah,
Is
for
Judy just staring at the camera?
For 2
Kind of.
points of fire damage. Go ahead and roll me a d20. I'm gonna say high,
Oh, no.
high catches fire, low it does not.
Okay, I don't want Cole to catch on fire though.
Alright, as you get one of the more less soaked parts of the bird and just kind of singe it. Anything else for the doctor?
I think that'll do it.
Alright, taking us to Tobias.
Tobias is gonna rush past Oblate and like kind of tumble around this creature and flip to the other side.
Okay. I'll say go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. Just to see if, because it is at an angle there. It's not going to be super high DC. 14, yeah, perfectly fine. As this thing does kind of look like it whips out at you as you kind of like go around it.
There we go. Flanking.
As you two are
And
flanking it.
I'm gonna slash at it with my scimitar as I take a long slash at it.
Yeah, a 28 definitely hits. Or
And then I'm gonna
9.
And then I'm gonna spin and stab at it underhanded with my dagger.
Hell yeah, man.
That also hits.
This guy knows a lot about leech jammers.
As you start like kind of like cutting
There you
it
go.
out of the hole it's dug into, this leech does not look like a healthy leech anymore. It is barely still in there. It looks like it's close to coming out.
Why don't the birds just eat the leech? Come on.
I know, right? That'll be actually, and as a bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
Okay.
Nice.
Does it look like
For
anything
10.
when you do your second one? It's just like a flex.
No, I immediately
wipe
I'm just like
wipe the sweat out. Off of
Yeah,
your
just take a
brow.
breath.
Yeah.
I
Take
just
the
take
knee.
a deep breath.
Okay.
Hmm.
Fair enough.
Take a knee.
That's going to take us to these hawks, who are going to with
Crazy.
these grease-covered hawks. Is it when they start their turn they have to make another save? Creature that enters or ends its turn there. Okay, so they're going to get up from being prone, and they're going to flock towards Donna.
That's all right. I'll be fine.
As they start flying, and they got a 22 and a 15 to hit.
Hit and a hit. This isn't gonna be good.
As you take, first one does 3 points of piercing, second one does 4 points of piercing damage. And it's just like getting into your metal, and they quickly actually look like they go back towards Cole, because realizing that you are not organic,
I'm so shiny though.
they are not interested in eating you.
That's okay.
They learned though.
I'm a small tasty morsel.
Taking us to the leech, who's going to take a spike attack against Oblate. As a little spike shoots out, getting an 18 to hit.
Dang. Just hit me.
And it's going to do it again. This time for 2 points of piercing damage, though. And that's all the leech can do.
Wait, so it attacked me twice?
No, it just attacked you the one this time on his turn. For 2.
Okay, so for 4 damage.
Right. No, just 2 damage.
Oh. Okay.
And that will take us to Donna. As the birds start ignoring you. Still kind of covered in that oil. But they're not like in it anymore. You know what, I'll go ahead and give them while I think about it, a dexterity save to see whether or not they fall. And they both fall down again.
Get off of Cole. Okay. Shoot. Donna is going to. Sorry, give me a moment. You'll just have to cut this. I don't have any damage stuff.
You can shoot it at point blank range at disadvantage.
It's on the ground, double disadvantage. Who cares? Sure.
There's no
I'm gonna
such thing, but yes.
double. I guess I'll do that. Get off of him.
Yeah. You actually,
Big strong man.
You actually end up, you go to shoot one and you shoot Cole right in the shin.
No. He's still paralyzed.
Still paralyzed.
I was just testing who's the doc. The doc knocks on your,
His
As
reflexes.
As he starts blinking a bunch.
Oh my god.
Oh, shut up. No.
Anything else for Donna?
I can fix that. You'll be alright. I'm so hurt. I should have just disengaged. Is a potion a bonus action?
It is.
If it's for myself,
It is.
I'll do that. What is that? What dice is that?
2d4 plus 2.
I'll take it.
As you get 7 hit points back. Taking us to
Back
Oblate
to full.
and the leech.
It's a good thing you got a doctor here.
100%. I'm just gonna swing at it again with my my quarterstaff.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna just come up to it and sort of just jam down.
Jam it in the hole it's jammed into.
Yeah, just
All
jam
right.
it up real good.
You've been jammed.
You just got jammed.
$23 hits as you jam down on this leech. And it kind of looks like it's going in for another pointy attack towards one of you. And you pretty much sever that, and the little pointy bit goes floating off into space. And jam your quarterstaff down the hole is when you put stuff the caulk, too much caulk in a hole and it just gushes out.
Oh,
Ew.
like the great stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And it just squirts a bunch of black purplish goo all up your quarterstaff.
Nice.
Oh,
That's exactly what I wanted.
Anything else for Oblate? Still have movement.
I guess with my passive perception, would I see any of these other leeches on the bottom?
You do not.
Alright, I'm gonna try to make my way back up to deck to let them know that we killed the leech.
All right, go ahead and give me athletics or acrobatics. I'd say it's a little more difficult this time because there's no railing to kind of guide yourself with.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. You know what? No. Can I use my inspiration?
You can, you've got it. That's what it's for.
That's what I'll
And
use
you
my
can
inspiration.
always, with the inspiration, you can do so after the roll. Now,
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought you always had to declare before, but
that's how it used to be. Good news about test rules.
then I don't need to use my inspiration.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. With a 20, you flip up top, or kind of like do a cool slide, and then do a flip over as the gravity gets weird again, and you see a bunch of birds on the ground around Cole, just kind of covered in like a tar-like substance over top of them, just kind of squirming around, trying to get back to a flying position.
So we killed the thing, but it looks like there's more things up here.
There's birds up here.
Can I use my bonus action to unarmed strike the bird that's in front of me?
You can.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna straight punch a bird in the face.
All right. Yeah, this one's kind of like squirming around on top of Cole.
I punch Cole.
You punch. So with a natural 1, you punch Cole straight across the face. Go ahead and roll me some damage for that.
I just see like the bird's like across the chest with its like wings out, and he goes to like punch the bird in the face, and the bird's like
For
just goes,
7 bludgeoning damage as you just
Just after you
clock
just
him.
shot him.
And,
like the bird makes eye contact like right before and just moves.
Yep. And
Paralyzed.
right across the cheek. Real easy to do.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We're not
poor
gonna do your
Cole.
stuff. I'm so sorry. We're not trying to screw you over, man.
Anything else for Oblate?
That'll be it.
All right, I'll take us
This is
to
horrible.
Dr.
This is really bad.
Jellybean.
Okay. I'm gonna try. I think I'm within range now. Oops. Yeah, I'm 10 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some poison
Okay.
Not on.
science.
Well, you can poison. That's fine.
I'm gonna
I'll be alright.
poison Cole. It's fine.
No, you're doing it on the 2 birds. One of them is right on top of Cole.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go for this one. The
Okay.
one that's above.
I would say since
Donna.
it's like a gas, right?
It's a gas.
So I would say with
Or it's a spray.
with an Arcana check, you might be able to finagle it to not hit Cole, if you want to attempt it.
Please don't roll a 1.
I mean, it does say, like, it's not an area of effect.
Oh right, it's
It
just
says
it's just 2
it's a
creatures.
creature.
Right.
Oh, good.
It's one creature.
Oh, okay.
It's one creature. I'm not gonna. It shouldn't affect anybody else. So I'm gonna go for the
okay,
one.
I was
That's,
confusing it with the acid splash. Yeah,
no, it's not that
I
one.
gotcha.
So I'll make my formulas for my poison, and then I whoosh nasty poison at the bird.
Shoo-wee.
All right, let's see some damage. It rolled a natural 1 on its save, as
Yeah.
you're all too familiar with what poison and grease and stuff like that does to wildlife. It's, it immediately starts suffocating and quickly perishes. Like,
I'm sorry, little bird, but you gave us no choice. You were being
Okay.
mean.
With viewer Cole, we
it
chose
kind
you.
of looks you in the eye a little bit. And you hear this little. "Arr."
Absolutely brutal.
Anything else for Dr. Jellybean?
I'm sorry. But you were a mean
Murderer.
bird.
I think we were actually meaner to Cole.
And that will take us to Tobias. Bottom of the ship.
Yeah, I'm gonna run towards the edge and try to flip back up again.
All right, give me athletics or acrobatics. Yeah, with such finesse. And there's a bird on top of Cole, squirming around.
As I'm like, flipping up, I'm going to like whirl around and swing my scimitar.
All with one kind of fluid motion. And actually, you do have advantage on the attack because it is prone. I forgot about that for a blade. So there's no going back now.
Oh.
You got punched. I got punched.
So whatever. 13.
Oh, 13 does hit. Gotcha.
Yeah, I forgot to check that. All right, so 13 with the scimitar, and then regardless of whether it's hit or not, I'm going to swing around that dagger.
Sure. Just to see if you have a chance to
Jeez.
go Cole.
To just, yeah, no, I was.
Yeah, as you kind of lop off this little bird head with one motion, and then kind of like poke up its head with your dagger, with the same motion. Yeah,
Wow.
you got a
Like
bird head on a spike, kind of.
He very much
Pretty
fights like a
Pretty
dervish style, like lots of spins and flourishes.
As the last bird falls, they're out of combat, and we'll take a quick little 5-minute break if that works for you guys.
Yeah,
I don't think Cole has 5 minutes, but we'll work
We
it
gotta
out.
check on him for sure. He'll be
We'll
You
get around
wait
to it.
5 minutes.
It'll be
Like,
fine.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, "What did you do to him?"
As you see a
They shot
crossbow
him.
bolt in his shin,
They shot
and
him.
like he's got like a busted up cheek.
it's just a flesh wound.
Poor Cole.
Just
Dead
an
bird
arrow
on
to
top
the
of
knee. Say goodbye to your adventuring days, Cole.
If you guys are ready to hop back in,
I am.
last we left off, our the people group, I guess at this point, was traveling across the Oclidean belt, got attacked by some bloodhawks, and it would appear that a jammer leech was leached onto the hull of their boat, causing Cole, their contact, to fall unconscious, or rather, be paralyzed.
So, how long is he gonna be paralyzed for, Doctor?
Right,
Well-
so Donna's gonna pull out her healer's kit and administer some tonics of sorts to help him with those injuries. Nothing to do with the paralysis, but I can help him with his injuries.
Fair enough. So the healer's kit heal how much?
So
With the healer feat and all that? So if
I'm a
he can,
healer
he
kid.
can expend hit dice, gotcha. He'll expend
yes,
one use of it.
I
and
suppose.
Yes, and he will use 1 hit dice worth to heal himself.
I'm just, spraying some stuff on the shin and
As his wounds, you kind of cover up his wounds a little bit and spray the antiseptic stuff.
if it's foamy, it foams.
Yeah, I would say, and Doctor, with your previous Arcana roll, you've heard of various different occurrences with jammer leeches lasting anywhere from 1 minute to 1 hour.
I don't
Alright.
think it'll affect him very long, maybe an hour. I think he'll be okay. Sorry we shot you and punched you and covered you in grease coal.
Who punched him?
Blinks slowly.
Who punched you? That's a good question. You're gonna be fine, buddy. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna put up my sword, my dagger, pull back out my bow, and keep an eye out. Once again, next red bird I see is dead.
Yeah, I told you,
You're-
man.
You were right, Oblight. Next time, shoot the birds. Got you. If we see a bird and it's
We
looking
shoot
at us, shoot it. Yeah. Well,
I wish I could have talked to those birds. I was more interested in helping, you guys, but I wanted to know what the birds were doing. Why were they so mean?
You can talk to birds.
Yeah, I could talk to birds sometimes, but I didn't have, with my science, I can only do so much at a time.
What are you doing on the ship, though? I mean, we're here because we have a package to retrieve. What are you guys doing here?
We are the package. We are the whole package.
Are we the package?
I don't know if we're their package, but we are the
You're not
whole
our
package.
We're a package.
You guys are a package. Okay. Not the package we are looking for, but I mean, hey, you ladies seem to have it going on, and a doctor and
And another doctor. 2 doctors
2 doctors.
out in the world.
Doctoring
Doctor and helping out.
and shooting people in the shin, apparently. I am
But
so Donna's gonna come up really close to him and as intensely as she can, just hover over his face and be like, I am so sorry. Blink if you understand. If you accept my apology.
He's blinking the whole time.
And he accepts. All right, I
He's
can
like,
move on.
please don't shoot me again.
Yeah.
You forgive me, right?
So we were, it's a long story. But remember when we saw you guys in the tavern with Cole earlier?
Yeah. Yeah.
So we met a person. I'm looking for somebody who can help me, hopefully. Somebody I know from my school.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
What am I wearing?
I
I'll-
believe the woman said help, not. She did not imply that anything was wrong with her individually.
I'm perfectly fine. Thank you very much for asking. I just need a little help.
What are you
Just
wearing?
a little hairier.
Yeah. Would you
I'm-
need help?
Am I covered? Am I covered up? I'm probably still covered, but a bit disheveled. Be like, first I gotta ask you a question before I tell you what's wrong with me. Do you now, or have you ever known someone by the name of Jonathan Asner?
Asna?
You can both give me history checks.
Asner.
Jonathan Asner.
Asna.
Asner.
It's an. Yeah. No. Oblate?
What about Donna?
I might be able to know. Yeah, give me a history check.
I think this is
I would say
the
it's
first.
disadvantaged because you were a little more sheltered.
Hey, I was learned.
Because you are learned. Oblate, you have heard of the name Asner. Asner Farms. You're not sure exactly what they do. You've heard they make great steaks.
I don't know any Asner.
Good meat products, sausages and the like.
Oblate, you know these guys?
The name kind of rings a bell. I think they have like I think they're kind of like they're a farm, aren't they? Asner Farms.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I don't know where we got those delicious steaks from.
Yeah, exactly there.
Yeah, okay, so we don't know an Asner, but we've eaten their delicious product.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna undo my head covering, and I'll look like my token. That's what I'm wearing underneath my
Little lab coat.
cloak.
Well, your
Okay.
lab coat is your coat. Cloak.
Oh well. I guess I had a hood and a face covering.
A scarf.
Oh,
I
I'll-
imagine you had like a really big scarf.
It turns
I
into
will-
an ascot.
It just shrinks down into a little handkerchief. Be like, well, this is what I look like. I didn't always look like this. I used to look like a normal person.
So,
What does Eisner have to do with it?
Asna?
yeah, Asner.
Yeah, Asna.
What does the guy making steaks have to do with it?
I'd rather not say. You can
Ah.
call me. You can call
Jelly.
me Dr. Jellybean.
Okay, Dr. Jellybean. No worries. So you don't, I take it you don't like how you look, because that seems to be the problem here? You
All
haven't
I'm gonna
accepted-
say,
You haven't accepted
No.
that.
I
Oh.
haven't accepted that I'm a hamster person. I used to look like a normal person.
And you prefer
And,
that. I assume.
yeah, there was an accident. There was an accident at the lab where I worked, and
Donna's gonna pull on Dr. Jelly's coat.
and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay. Hey, no worries. I've just been a spacer for the past decade, so, you see a lot of stuff, so. I don't know. And you're Dr. Donna?
Hello, I'm Dr. Donna.
To Donna,
Dr. Donna and Dr. Jellybean.
Dr. Jellybean. Pleasure to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you both as well.
Do they have all of their fingers? It's just a thing that she's doing now. She's
they
just
do
counting
have-
everyone's fingers.
They do have all of their fingers.
Hey, what are your names, fellas?
Oh, I'm Tobias Twofoot.
Oh,
And-
hello.
I'm Oblate.
Obalate, nice to meet you.
Oblate.
Obalate,
Oh, but like,
how do you do?
I do okay. Thanks for saving
Oh.
me back there. I was on the
Oh
road.
yeah.
Yeah, thanks
You're
for patching
welcome.
him up. He's we've been traveling for a while together, but like I said, we're here on retrieving a package, which is not your package, but a different package.
What's in the package?
Donna's gonna
Hi.
prop Cole up against like the side of the ship and kind of rest his arms a bit and put one arm over the side of something, try to make him look relaxed.
Okay.
Weekend
Like
at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's?
I'm
yeah,
trying to make
yeah,
him. I'm trying
yeah.
to make him look comfortable.
He
He's just
Oh.
like,
I don't want him to be sore.
slowly blinks every now and then.
It'll be okay, Cole. No more than an hour's with the doctor's set.
I mean,
an hour, maybe 2. I don't know.
should we try to get the boat moving again? I mean,
Yeah.
were we on a steady course to where we were going?
You know what? Give me an insight check as to how Cole was steering the ship. Okay. Given about the last like hour and a half, 2 hours that you've been traveling so far, he said it was only going to be a couple hours, so you must not be very far.
Oh.
And was going pretty. It seemed like at first he was going around some things, like other asteroids and stuff, but
We're cruising.
it would seem that over the last like 30 minutes of travel, he was going more of a straight course. So you could probably guesstimate the direction he was heading.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he was going pretty straight there before he got shocked. Do you think we could
Doc, you can
get the ship going again? Do I actually think that'd be a good idea? Or should we wait until Cole comes to? I mean, especially once we arrive. That
I think we should
we might need
probably move along.
I can give it a whirl. I know I
It
I
can't be
dabble
any
in
more complex than your formulas.
laboratory stuff. I know how machines work. Figure it out, maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna put my bow and take a nice, comfortable spot where I can like rest and relax. Kick my feet up. All right.
All right, and Dr. Jelly Belly, if you're gonna be driving the ship, I guess I can point you in the right direction.
Okay, that'd probably be good to know.
Donna's gonna hide in the back with all the boxes until Cole wakes up.
Now we'll say
Then-
we shouldn't. I don't think we should land. I think we should wherever we're going.
No.
'Cause I'm still not even sure. Definitely don't want to land it anywhere.
You're probably right. Okay, just flying. All right.
Okay, so
What do I need to do?
you've never really experienced spelljamming before, so you're unsure what it requires. I'd say go and give me an Arcana check, though.
Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Yeah.
With a 12, it would seem that the chair, well, board in this case, is like a magical item, pretty much, that you kind of have to attune to.
Oh, okay. I gotta sit here for a minute, maybe.
So you sit and kind of just try and bring yourself in line with whatever magic is coming out of this seat. And it takes about a minute until you start to get this like pins and needles type feeling all over your
I'm feeling
body.
tingly.
Your sight is weird. You don't see like you would normally see. You can actually see things from the bottom view of the ship
Oh, very interesting.
all around. And you pretty much have like a weird view of this, like, of everything that's happening around the ship. You can kind of almost feel the age of this ship, this boat.
I'm gonna be like, I'm figuring it out. It feels weird.
And you just pretty much feel like you just have to think of a direction to go.
Okay, Ovalate, what direction should we go?
Just that way, straight ahead.
I will think about going in the direction of where he just pointed.
Okay. So the ship, it's a little rockier than when Cole was steering it, just because it's kind of your first time.
Everybody, hold on.
It might list every now and then, but not to the point that it actually like throws you off, because the gravity goes with the ship whenever it lists from side to side. But after about, honestly, like 15, 20 or so minutes of the ship moving at pretty good speed, dodging a few smaller asteroids, You do see a larger one in the distance, not quite as big as what the little community on the Oclidean belt looks like, but
Eating.
more like
What are you?
one of the smaller, but big enough to house something. And you can see there's kind of a pit digging into the center of it. It's more of a long asteroid, and at like the top of it looks like not perfectly circular, but like kind of jagged, as there's a pit going in the center of it, and you can see some like mist rising out of and kind of surrounding the rest of this this asteroid, covered in moss and trees and greenery.
I'm gonna look down at Cole because I've been resting this whole time. Hey, Blink wants us to wait. You see an asteroid we're headed towards? Blink if you want us to wait until you can move.
I think
He
he's
blinks
He's
one
blinking.
eye. He winks.
He winks. Yeah, well, let's hold up here.
He doesn't do a full-on blink. He just does a wink.
I gotcha. Let's hold off here. I think Cole would like to be conscious when we arrive. Movable. He's conscious now.
Okay. Guess we'll just have a bit over this place.
Yeah, I think that's going to be for the best.
perfect.
All right, we'll just hang out here.
So you wait for about 45 minutes. Kind of eerie and a little bit quiet out here in the belt. But eventually, Cole starts moving again.
See, I told you so.
I mean, you weren't wrong. You are a doctor, though.
I say it like more to myself.
And
I was
just
right.
kind of like rub his shin and just kind of like wince at his cheek. Yeah, thanks, I guess.
Kind of look at him, get the bolt out of his knee at least.
It's already been removed from whenever she did the healing.
Yeah. Well, we took care of the leech on the underside, so, I mean... And as Oblate said, we should have shot the birds when we first saw them. That was... We'll know for the future, so...
Yeah, God.
What's the deal with those birds?
I don't know, I've only made this trip a couple of times, that's what I said. But... I mean, you see birds every now and then, that's why I figured these two would be fine with the birds. What... Also, what are you two doing here?
We were in the box. Over there.
What box?
Donna's like kind of half in the box at the moment because she feels guilty that she shot him.
Over there, where Donna is, in that box. There.
Just gonna package myself up.
What do you do? What are you doing in the box though? I don't.
Okay, so you know. Do you want to know? Do you want to know?
Yeah, you're on the boat I'm using.
Okay, so you know at the tavern where we saw you earlier, where you were talking to these gentlemen.
Yeah, I was there.
Okay, so the favor we did for you know who, we gave you the thing, and then because she's gonna do something for us. She told us to go talk to what's his name down at the salvage
Jimmer.
yard.
Jimmer.
Jimmer. We went to Jimmer. We took that nice man, that
Chair.
nice rabbit guy, Jer. We took him with us as our protection. We went
To
to
see
talk
Jimmer?
to Jimmer. Yeah, we went to talk to Jimmer at the salvage yard. And so we did. we got there. It turned scary real fast. He shot Jer, and he said, "Get in the box." So we did, and here we are.
Okay, that actually kind of makes sense now that I think about it.
See,
I'm just
perfect sense. Logical sense.
How? What? It. I'm sorry, I'm confused. You were basically forced into a box. That's what I'm hearing. So
It was not
Yeah.
force. We had a choice.
Well, he had a gun. He shot Jer.
We had
Dead
as
in
much
his-
choice as someone
That's
in the room with a
Jer.
gun.
this doesn't make a lot of sense. So
No.
is Jimmer like? Is he like? I don't know. Does he? What was he gonna do with you guys in the box?
I don't know if I think we're supposed to meet somebody. I
We're
think
supposed to
either-
get out once this boat reached its destination.
Yeah. So either we've been set up to be killed, or
We've
We're
all
gonna-
been set up.
Yeah, no.
we're gonna meet the person that we were supposed to that the trade for the favor for the
Who are you
favor.
supposed to meet?
Well,
That's our business.
so yeah, someone I'm looking for. Okay. You don't know her.
I only know one person here, but yeah, you two shouldn't be involved in stuff like this.
Well, we are involved.
It escalated really quickly. I don't know what to.
That's just the way it goes.
Here we are.
You got business with Jepson?
Do you have
Maybe-
business with Jepson?
I mean, maybe he knows. Maybe he knows the person I'm looking for. Maybe I don't know.
Got a lot of
At this
business acquaintances.
point, I don't know what's going on.
All right. Well, with gestures to the asteroid, kind of like the misty crater in it. And it's still kind of filled with greenery. Well, we're here, but
Pretend like you never saw us, and I will repackage myself. Can you just knock on the box twice for me? Thanks.
2 times. I guess I should get in there too.
No, get your
well,
own.
we've been here for a minute. Have you seen anybody?
No.
Mm-mm.
Not that
I
I.
don't think so.
Kind of scratches his chin a little bit. Usually there's at least one ship around here. He kind of just looks around.
Look around with them, kind of just following his movements. Yeah, I don't see any ships. Well, I guess we should check out the asteroid then.
I've
I don't
never
know.
been. I just usually meet another ship out here. But
Maybe they're running
that
late.
asteroid.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sounds good.
Well, if the ship is not meeting you where it is intended to meet you, then something is not right.
Probably not.
Yeah, that would be my gut feeling as well. Something hadn't been right the whole time.
This might be the setup.
Keep saying that. Do you get set up a lot? Is that something that happens to
We
you a
were
lot?
supposed to be set up.
By Jim or
Like
Dina
set up in a
Wicks.
good way. Jimma. Yeah, Jimma. Salvage yard. He's
Yeah.
not a very nice man.
He's
Not a
alright.
good guy.
Sometimes you just gotta know what to say to him. But as far
You know who
as
is behind this? You know who is behind all this? Kiera.
I don't think. Kiera is just a humble bird watcher who carries a net.
Well, I don't like
Uh-huh.
birds. Why is she just watching birds?
She doesn't even. She's not even in this solar system, usually, according to her.
But she's a
Yeah.
bird watcher. We just got attacked by birds.
Suspicious, isn't it?
She's a witch.
I think
since
you're
you guys
reading
say
too
you-
much into things there. Kiera's just a bitch.
Not a
A
witch?
A witch, gotcha.
No.
Which bitch?
Listen, if you guys want to go check it out, I can drop you off, but I'm not a big fan
You're not-
of going places I haven't been before.
You know, I am. I like going to places I've never been before. It usually works out pretty well for us. Doesn't
But-
it, Oblate?
But
You've
I
been
mean, we have
fine.
we have 2 weeks. We have 2 weeks before Captain comes back. And this seems a little suspicious, don't you think? If we were supposed to be able to meet them out here.
Well, yeah, we weren't going to pick up the package now unless it was convenient.
I mean,
we
if,
still.
if you want, I can drop you off and I can do some circles around until you're ready to go, but
Insight check.
give me an insight check.
He's gonna leave
What are you
right
trying
away.
what are you trying to figure out about?
I'm
See,
fixating on the looking around part. Yeah, and yeah. Like, I'm trying to see if he's just, I mean, what I suspect is he's just trying to get rid of us so he can get out of here.
17.
Just trying to get rid of
he
us?
Seems genuinely concerned about going somewhere he doesn't know, like 100%.
Well, I think we have to check it out. So,
Is he trying to get rid of us?
It doesn't seem like
Doc-
he's trying to get rid of you. He's just trying to be helpful.
doctors,
Well-
are you like in? I don't know what your specialties are, your fields, but do you want to check out this asteroid with us?
I mean, I'm up for it. I'm always down for discovering. So what I specialize in is biology. So I love space biology.
Is
Oh, you're
there
right.
no other, shoot, is there no other, deliveries? Cargo? Are we the only cargo on this boat?
No, I was supposed to pick something up.
Nah.
That's why I was expecting to see a ship here.
Did you have any issues with him last time?
I didn't
Or you
think so, but
Or are you trying to pick up something from him that he might not want to give you or might not have to give you?
no, it was just a scheduled kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just
A routine delivery.
And just
Yeah, mostly routine. Like I said, only been a couple of times we set it up, and so far it was good for business, and seeing where that takes us.
Well, I guess we better get a move on.
well, one more question. Do you just meet him here? Do you know that he stays on that asteroid there?
No, I don't. I've never been on that asteroid there. I just go around. I just move things from places to places. Honestly, I've only ever met him once. I didn't see him the last couple of times.
But I
Good to
just
know.
don't think it's worth it to go to the asteroid. He might. I mean, he doesn't even know if he's there.
right, but we might find something that could help us locate him. And besides, we're here, so we might as well check it out.
Okay.
You worry too much, Oblate. Everything's going to be all right.
Well,
Alrighty.
if our directions were to get out when the boat stopped moving, and if you usually meet this guy here, then that means we would have had to move to the other ship, right?
Pretty good
No?
logic.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't planning on moving any boxes myself.
So that's not necessarily our destination, Dr. Jelly. I think we were supposed to move cargo onto the other ship, like.
Oh, I see.
that we were the cargo to be
We were the
transferred.
cargo. Well, what do you think we should do, Donna? Julia.
What do you know about that? You don't know anything at all about that asteroid? Cole?
I think it's an old. I mean, probably like a lot of the other asteroids left, there's probably some remnants of like the old, crystal mines. But
Could be valuable.
I mean, if that's what you're into. So I would imagine there's probably some wildlife, probably some abandoned buildings, ruined maybe. It depends on where it was on the moon. I haven't been here the whole time. It's, as far as I've seen the Oclidean Belt, it's always been like this. I just know that they're, doing a little bit of stuff. I don't know.
Well, we shouldn't make the trip completely a waste of time. We should explore it.
I mean, it's entirely up to you guys. I'm
Yes.
holding up my end of the deal with these two to help in this endeavor as much as I know.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it, Cole. We're gonna investigate this rock over here and see if anything comes of it. We'll use circle, and then we don't find anything. We'll head back to town and try to figure out what to do from there.
All right. Yeah. Well, I guess, and he'll look to Dr. Jellybean. If you don't mind, we get out of my seat.
Oh, God, my manners. I'm so sorry. Yes, of course, Cole. Get out of the way.
She's just like melted into the chair, just like
Just
humming.
making myself comfortable. Doo-doo-doo.
It's not even it's just one of the slats across the
Well, I'm just
You know.
standing there.
So you get up and he takes a minute to attune to it. Yeah, that's better.
We changed the radio.
Had to adjust it a little bit.
I'm sorry, I had to figure it out. I didn't know what I was doing.
No, you're fine. Well, like I said, I'll drop you off. But you can let me know how it goes. I am kind of curious. There's a lot of these rocks I haven't explored, but
I mean, you're not leaving us, right? You're just gonna.
yeah, I'll do some circling around. Keep an eye out, etc., etc.
Etc.
That sounds good to me.
He wouldn't betray us like that, Kiera. Is that her name?
And
Yeah,
he will
Colt.
take you to the boat. Kind of moves to the top of the asteroid, where you do see kind of that, like, I don't want to say like canyon, but it's kind of like almost a strip mine, just exuding mist and plenty of greenery inside. Make out what looks to be like the top of a small building. But it is kind of dark once you get past the mists, and makes it hard for the majority of you to see.
Oh.
Cole be like, well, I mean, I can see fine down here, but I hope you guys can.
Yeah, I got some torches. Anyone else need a torch?
Donna will pull out like a tiny mirror and touch it, fiddle with it a little bit with her tinkering. With her tinkering.
Make a little light, right?
It's a little light.
You do have a lantern.
I have a hooded lantern.
Okay.
I guess I'll do that instead.
Okay, you have a light then. I'll save the torch. I do have some torches though if we need them.
Right. So,
And I'll pull my swords then.
and he kind of gets to like a groundish level, as you can see, pulling a torch out and using your hooded lantern. You can see kind of a path going down into what looks like an old kind of mining-ish area. You see some kind of like scaffolding in different places, some of it broken and busted. You see kind of like a little gate area, and then you would see a large tunnel opening in the distance. And Cole's like, all right, well, whenever you're ready to get off the boat. I'm kind of spooky in here.
All right. Well, I'm ready. I'll jump off the boat.
I will slowly step off the boat.
I'll jump off.
Off the boat I go.
All right, as you jump off the boat,
Be safe, Cole.
he's like, yeah, I'll just remember, come back to this spot when you want to get picked up and like throw a signal or something, whatever you got.
I
I'm trying to,
cannot.
I don't know.
There you go. Oh, work.
We'll do something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it. We got it.
And I'll see you guys in a bit, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see you in a minute. We'll let you know if we find anything.
And he kind of slowly takes off from you guys. He'll even actually probably have a lantern of his own on his boat lit as he goes up into the mist, leaving you on this uncharted asteroid. And that is where we will end tonight's session. Wow. Well, I wonder what they're going to do next. Do you wonder what they're going to do next? Judy sure does. And if you're like Judy, you can like and subscribe and watch the next episode of The Astral Avenue. Thanks for watching.